Hey, what's up guys, Vizeh here, and today I have got a very special video. It is the top 10 teams using FIFA 13 seasons mode, and the reason why I've made this is purely for the fact to help you guys out, because in FIFA 13 there is a lot of choices, a lot of teams, a lot of different play styles for you guys to choose, and it's overwhelming with how many teams you can actually pick. So I put every single team which I feel like is really good to play with in the list, and chose the top 10 teams which I feel like is the best chance for you guys to win games. And to start it off, rolling in at the number 10 spot is Germany, with players such as Gomez, Royce, Götze, Hummels and Neuer. No wonder why they've managed to fit into the top 10 placement. Even though they are an amazing side with so much class, I feel like they are over top 5 5-star rating sides which can compete against them and gain an advantage, such as Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester City, to name a few. The squad is brilliant at the back, very rock solid, with Neuer and Hummels sitting there, with Hummels dangerous at those corners, and Götze, Schweinsteiger just sitting there in the middle, feeding the beast Gomez, with also Marco Podolski also available to smack one into the back of the net, and also whip it in for Gomez to get his head noggin on the ball. That is why Germany is currently number 10 on my list. Mbia and Julius Caesar. There is no shadow of a doubt that Queen's Park Rangers is one of the best 4-star rating teams on FIFA 13. Even though the defense is reasonable, the attack is what makes the squad shine. With players such as Wright Phillips and Hoylett, they have amazing blistering pace, which can cut back, cut inside and take a shot on, or can whip it into the big man Loic Remy, who can head the ball or finish or do practically everything. He's very good at dribbling. He's got 4-star skill moves, but never mind that, because we got Taarabt here with 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, and which is just a complete and utter beast. Even though the defense is reasonable, don't worry, we got the big man Julius Caesar, the Brazilian beast, at net to stop all the shots. And for those reasons alone, that is why Queen's Park Rangers is at number 9 on this list. And in the number 8 spot is Manchester City. Now, with great players such as Sergio Aguero, Yaya Toure, Vincent Kompany and Joe Hart, there is no wonder why they are in this list. With an amazing strike force with such as Sergio Aguero and Carlos Tevez, it's a brilliant partnership. And when you have players such as David Silva and Sami Nasri feeding them the balls and the chances for you guys to score, to have a scoring opportunity, is just absolutely amazing. There's Yaya Toure in the centre, the engine of the side, going in the defence and up front to win the game for you and to save you. And even you may not even see in defence, you've got players such as Vincent Kompany, the heart of the team, Vincent Kompany, the brick wall there. And even if they do manage to get past your defence, don't worry, because there's Joe Hart, the utter tank, which in my opinion is one of my favourite goalkeepers in the game. He's at back to save you and win the game for you. And for those reasons alone, that is why Manchester City is in 8th place on my list. And in the number 7 spot is Real Madrid? What? Yes, Real Madrid is on number 7 on my list, for the sole purpose of, when I play with Real Madrid, I always seem to face against Real Madrid. And the problem with Real Madrid is that because they are so good that you keep on facing against the same side, which is just so hard to compete against. Even though you got amazing star players such as Cristiano Ronaldo, the heartbeat of the team, up front scoring them goals for you. In midfield, you got feeders such as Ozil, you got wingers like Di Maria and Jose Callejon. At back, you got Sergio Ramos, Pepe, or even if you're feeling it, Varane. At back, stopping the opposition scoring past you. And also there is the big man Casillas, I think the highest star rating in FIFA 13 for a goalkeeper at back, stopping all the chances coming to you. But I feel like when you play with Real Madrid, you always play against Real Madrid, which is kind of just hard because they're just so good that it's just so hard to play against them when you're actually competing against them. And for that sole purpose only, that is why Real Madrid is in the number 7 position on this list. And coming in at number 6 in this list is Tottenham Hotspur, with a brilliant attack force with Gareth Bale and Aaron Defoe, and amazing defensive qualities at the back. This is why Tottenham Hotspur, which in my opinion is one of the best 4.5 star rated teams in FIFA 13. There's so many amazing players in this side, which I feel is very underrated. That this is why it is in number 6 place. At front you got Gareth Bale, which scores more goals than he does assists. He just bangs one in for fallout and it manages to go in. There's Hopi and Dembele, which feeds up front. There's Sandro, which is very underrated, stopping everyone that comes their way. And at back you've got Cabot and Vertonghen, very solid players in my opinion, which are both deadly at corners, which can both just bang one in with their head at the corner and then you're 1-0 up. And of course Hugo Lloris in the goalkeeper position, stopping every single chance that the opposition gives you away for those sole purposes only. That is why Tottenham Hotspur is at number 6. At number 5 we have got Anderlecht. Now I think I'm pronouncing their name right. If I am, then I apologise, but without a doubt that doesn't change anything, because except for saying that this squad is absolutely amazing. At a 3.5 star rating, I believe that this is probably one of the best sides in that calibre. You've got so many brilliant players on this side, very pacey, very good all the way up for the squad. I prefer this in a 3-5-2 formation in my opinion, but you got so many solid players, pretty pacey players in my opinion. That is why I like the squad so much. It's all good all the way around. A brilliant goalkeeper, probably shouldn't even be there. You got Coyote, very well known in career mode business. We got a midfield with Suarez, obviously not Luis Suarez. Really pacey wingers, and of course Syriac and Mbokani up front scoring them goals. And due to the pace and just the balance, how good the balance is in the squad, that is why Anderlecht is coming in at 5th position on my list. And coming in at the number 4 spot is Bourgeois Dortmund. Very close to the top 3 positions, still without a doubt one of the best, or the best 4.5 rated side in FIFA 13. It's only been since FIFA 13 since Bourgeois Dortmund has fully blown up with their pure class which they got in their squad. So many young, there's so much potential is in the squad that it's amazing. And even in seasons, they're just so good with players such as Götze, Gundogan, Lewandowski, Hummels and Weidenfeller. This squad is just amazing. The midfield is absolutely class. Blasikoski and Marco Reus just up there blazing down the wings or just blazing down the centre. They're good anywhere. And Lewandowski up front, he can head, he can score with his foot, he can do he can do amazing things. We got Hummels at the back, which is absolutely deadly at corners. He can bang one in with his head at a corner or from a free kick. And of course Mr. Dortmund himself, Manuel Götze, which unfortunately he has gone to Bayern Munich, but yet still we can make the most out of him while he's still at Bourgeois Dortmund. And for those reasons only, that is why Bourgeois Dortmund comes in number 4 place. And in the bronze position, 3rd place is, not far from Dortmund, Bayern Munich. Now this squad is just full of class and just awesomeness everywhere. We've got Gomez up front, which can bang one in with his foot or from his head. Or in the centre, we have got so much class. Schweinsteiger, Gustavo, Muller, Xavi Martinez. At the wing, we've got Robin and Vivi, which can cut one inside and bang one from far out. Or cross one in and get one on Gomez's head. At back we've got Boateng, we've got Lahm, we've got Alaba, we've got Dante, we've got Badstuber. We've got so many amazing players, and we can't forget about this guy. Our goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer. One of the best keepers in FIFA 13 in my opinion. He is at back protecting your squad, and for those reasons only, from the pure class and pure awesomeness that the squad brings, that is why Bayern Munich comes in third place. And coming in at the second spot is Celtic? Yes, Celtic is in number 2 on their spot, winning that silver medal. And the reason why I have chosen Celtic is due to this amazing balance within the squad. For 3.5 star rated team, in my opinion, the best side, without a doubt, 3.5 star rated. In my opinion, guys, again, it is my opinion, one of the best teams to use if you want to win games in seasons. At back, you also got solid players such as Mogu, which they are all very decent, very reasonable for 3.5 star rated team. We got Forster in net, I think that's his name. He is just a tank. And what my favourite part of the team is that in the midfield, if you get it all right, everyone in the midfield has got 80 pace, which I just love. And the team just seems so fluid and just so the team just feels awesome. I prefer the team with a 4-4-2 flat, and at front we've got Hooper and Stokes. Stokes with that 4-star skills. If you are a skiller, you can use him for some goals, for some sexy goals. And Hooper, he just there to finish it off. He's got decent pace, not amazing pace for the strikers, but they definitely get the job done. And for those reasons only, that is why Celtic comes in number 2 on our top 10 list. Now, before I announce the best team to use in FIFA 13 Seasons mode, I want to state some clubs which just didn't make my top 10 list. There were so many clubs. I ended up with like 40 clubs, which I had to just basically choose the best ones, which I feel like are getting the best advantage, and these are the ones which just didn't make it. Liverpool, Chelsea, Belgium, Italy, Juventus, Ajax, FC Porto, Southampton, Saint Etienne, and CSK Moscow. These are the clubs which I feel like are very good to use in FIFA 13 seasons, but I feel like they just wasn't good enough to make this top 10 list. So this is it. After all of these clubs in FIFA 13, this club which I'm going to state, I feel is the best and one of the best teams to use in FIFA 13 Seasons mode, which will gain you the best advantage in team play. Now, I must say before I announce the winner, this is all based on opinion. I can't get everyone's team that they prefer onto this list. So if you disagree, then I apologize, but this is all based on opinion and what I have used in recent memory of what I feel is the best to use. So before that said, I must announce the winner, and the best team to use in FIFA 13 season mode is Brazil. Now, you guys are probably expecting this, considering I haven't announced Brazil in this list yet, but the reason why I love Brazil so much is just its pure quality that it brings in its side. It's good at everything. It's got brilliant defense. It's good at dribbling, pace, of course, shooting, defending, heading, crossing, dribbling. Of course, I think I've already said that. It's just so good in so many levels. I mean, the attack force is what makes Brazil just shine so bright. You got Neymar and Hulk and Pato, and even if you want Lucas up there, so many pacey, talented players which are just all in one attack. It's just overwhelming. And in the center, there's so many good players in Brazil that that when they do download the squads, they're all different. They always add new players in, which is what makes me enjoy the Brazilian side, because you don't know what to expect sometimes. When when they download new squads, there's always new midfielders and new defenders and new strikers, because they're all so good. But in midfield, you usually see the Lucases, the Oscars, the Paulinos, the Ramirez, there's Luis Gustavo. There's so many good players which in the midfield spot, which just they just sit there and they feed the players, and also they tackle amazingly. I would prefer this one to using a 4-3-3 attacking, because they are a much an attacking side. But if you do need to get defending, the defense is definitely they're solid. You got Thiago Silva, you got David Luiz, you got Dede, you got Dani Alves, you got Marcelo, you got Felipe Santana sometimes. They're just all just amazing players. I can't state how amazing the squad is, in my opinion. My opinion. And because we all know that FIFA 13 is just all pace, this side is FIFA 13 pace-wise. And at defense, you got Julio Cesar, which is just he is beast. I mean, I said this in the QPR one. He shouldn't be a QPR player, in my opinion. He is just amazing. Brazilian side. He does make some amazing saves, and for all those reasons packed into one, that is why I feel like Brazil is one of the best teams to use in FIFA 13 Seasons mode. So guys, that has been my top 10 of the best FIFA teams to use in FIFA 13 Season mode. Did I miss one? Do you think that there is a team that should be in there? Don't forget to put it down in the comments below. That what club do you think should be in this list if I haven't said it? Or opinions about this list in general. Is it good? Is it bad? I want your opinions on this, guys. And as always, thank you for watching. And this has been Vizeh, and I'll see you next time.